Full moon in Scorpio. The soul's truth comes to light. We find ourselves at the most powerful karmic crossroads of the year. The full moon in Scorpio opens the gates to the deepest layers of our being. This is no ordinary moon. This is a transformative force, an energetic undercurrent, revealing all that is no longer in alignment with your highest truth. Scorpio energy is intense, raw, yet deeply healing. She invites you to look into the shadows without judgment and to embrace them fully. This full moon illuminates what was hidden. Masks fall. Truth rises like smoke from a fire that has long been smoldering. You may feel sudden waves of emotion, grief, anger, despair, or even a profound sense of emptiness. This is not a mistake, but a sign that you are in the midst of a sacred process. Energetically, we are suspended between death and rebirth, in the no man's land of transformation. It may feel like you're numb, like you've lost your sense of direction. You might even feel emotional grief. The relationships or patterns that are now ending often carry deep karmic weight. They taught you about boundaries, self-worth, dependency, or soul recognition. But now it's time to release. Not with anger, but with softness. We are allowed to mourn the version of ourselves we are leaving behind, the small self that fought, survived, and longed for love or validation outside of itself. She or he did so well, but now that version can rest. What emerges is you, the real you, layered, powerful, and in balance. The Six of Swords, sailing toward calmer waters. In the collective field, I felt the image of the Six of Swords from the tarot, a small boat sailing a quiet river, leaving stormy waters behind. That is what this full moon brings. It helps us navigate away from karmic wreckage. But take note, you can only move forward if you allow yourself to release resistance. Let go of the need to understand, to fix, or to control. Allow yourself to be carried. We are in the midst of deep shadow work. What you are feeling now is not a setback, it's an initiation. You are being invited to cleanse old beliefs, attachments, and wounds. But this can only happen in stillness, in the void, in the nothingness. And I know that can feel scary, but the emptiness is not your enemy. It is your cocoon. It is where your new self is resting. It is where your new timeline begins to anchor, one aligned with soul truth, inner peace, and authentic connection. The loneliness you may feel is not abandonment. It is silence making space for you. What you can do now, meditate, not to fix anything, but to be with what is. Write. Let words flow without judgment. Your higher self speaks through your pen. Grieve. Give yourself permission to say goodbye to what no longer fits. Forgive, not for the other, but to release yourself from pain. Trust, even if you can't see the path, know it is already there. You only need to feel, to breathe, and to surrender. The version of you being born now will live lighter, more loving, and freer than ever before. Let the old die away. Trust the unknown. Because within the silence of now, the truth of who you truly are is taking root. Visit my website for more guidance, soul alignment intervention coaching, or personal readings. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for being you and watching. Namaste, beautiful soul. Namaste.